We can actually disprove some definitions of God. You can't disprove all of them, and that's why it's called we're all agnostic, right? Because there's a 0.0. I mean, it's nearly ludicrous for me to say this, but I can't prove the non-existence of God. I also can't prove the non-existence of Superman, unicorns, or fairies. And why would I? The periodic table of non-existent things would be infinitely big, so we don't have to worry about them. But at its core, atheism is simply I don't believe in God, and that should be the end of it. People ask me things like, "Why don't you believe in God?" Well, that doesn't make sense to me. No, the burden of proof. My dying wish is that everyone learns what the burden of proof means. I mean,
going to what you said, Carl Sagan said that astronomy is a humbling and character-building experience. And when you look at astronomy or cosmology, the study of the large-scale structure of the universe, the current number for the number of galaxies in the observable bit of the universe is 2 trillion. 2 trillion galaxies, each roughly the size of the Milky Way, some smaller, some bigger, 200 billion stars in each one. And we have very good evidence the universe extends beyond that and could be infinite in extent. And we are here on a mote of dust for a finite amount of time. And I think that goes to the heart of virtually every philosophical and theological discussion. It's a reaction to the fact that we are very small and very finite, and our existence is meaningless in a global sense.
Of course it is.
And we have to come to terms with that.
That's
but I would also argue that the way out of that is that I would say that it's meaningful in the sense that it means something to us. And the fact that we're small and fragile and finite should mean that we value our existence more.
Yes.
That's
also,
what
people
people
take the word pointlessness and meaningless to mean we may as well kill ourselves.
Yes.
That they confuse me with a nihilist or something. And I think, well, no, we're here. We are here. That's truth. That's we don't have to read Descartes to know that that's a truth. We are here, and the point of it is that it's billions and billions to one that I'm here at all. I've got to enjoy it. I've got to enjoy these 70, 80 years, and then it's all over for me. And people say, how do you know? Well, I don't know, but until someone comes back from heaven, or then I'm going to assume that. The afterlife is the same as the before life.
And I think
exactly the same as the 14 billion years before I was born. That's what it's going to feel like.
But that's the great challenge. But I think that's the journey, the interesting journey that a human being has to take to come to terms with the fact that they're meaningless globally. And a very finite time that they can spend in the universe, and then from that, I think you try and dodge that by looking for certainty.
But
there isn't any certainty, and there isn't a point,
but that's
a
my
global
point.
point for our existence.
Ricky is
but
right.
it makes you a better person to think
I
carefully
think
about what that means.
But Ricky is right to say there is no evidence that there is a God. Also, that thing that comes, there's no evidence.